In the heart of Europe, nestled among ancient mountains and vibrant cities, lies the region once known as Yugoslavia. A country that was once a tapestry of diverse cultures, languages and religions, but also a stage for one of the most devastating conflicts in recent history, the Yugoslav Wars. Today, we delve into the complex web of historical, political and social factors that led to the outbreak of these wars in the early 1990s. To understand the origins of the Yugoslav Wars, we must first look back at the formation of Yugoslavia itself. Created in the aftermath of World War I, Yugoslavia was the union of South Slavic peoples, bringing together Serbs, Croats, Bosniaks, Slovenes, Macedonians, Montenegrins, and others under a single flag. Despite its vision of unity, the country was marked by internal divisions and nationalist sentiments from the start. The strong leadership of Josip Broz Tito after World War II managed to suppress these nationalist tensions through a combination of charisma, political skill, and authoritarian rule. Tito's Yugoslavia was unique in its non-aligned stance during the Cold War, balancing between the West and the East. However, beneath this facade of unity and prosperity, ethnic and nationalistic rifts simmered. The situation began to deteriorate in the 1980s after Tito's death. Economic hardship, rising nationalism, and the weakening of communist regimes across Eastern Europe set the stage for the conflict. The economic downturn led to increased unemployment and inflation, exacerbating ethnic tensions and fueling a rise in nationalist rhetoric. Key figures such as Slobodan Milošević in Serbia and Franjo Tudjman in Croatia exploited these growing nationalist sentiments, seeking power by emphasizing ethnic identity and historical grievances. Milošević, in particular, pushed for greater Serbian control over autonomous regions within Yugoslavia, igniting fear among other ethnic groups. The fuse was lit when Slovenia and Croatia declared independence in 1991, fearing the rise of Serbian nationalism and the loss of their autonomy. The Yugoslav People's Army, largely controlled by Serb officers, moved to suppress these moves for independence, leading to the outbreak of armed conflict. The first shots were fired in Slovenia, leading to the so-called 10 Days War. It was a brief conflict, nothing compared to the wars that were to follow in Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Kosovo, which were far longer and more brutal. The wars that followed were characterized by their brutality, ethnic cleansing, and the siege of cities like Sarajevo. The international community was slow to react, and the conflict spread to Bosnia and Herzegovina, where it reached its most horrific peak. It wasn't until the late 1990s, with NATO interventions and a series of peace accords, that the wars officially ended. The Yugoslav Wars left a lasting impact on the Balkans, reshaping borders, communities, and lives. The legacy of these conflicts continues to influence the political and social landscape of the region. Understanding the deep-rooted causes and tragic unfolding of the Yugoslav Wars is essential for fostering reconciliation and building a peaceful future in this historically rich and diverse part of the world. This is the first part of the series where we will cover the Yugoslav Wars in more detail. In the near future, we also plan on making some location documentaries. Thank you for watching. For more insightful documentaries on historical events and their lasting impact, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.